I'd just gotten home from work in my darkest hour. The chief asked me, why did I try to throw myself down the elevator shaft? Well, I told him the truth. I said that good cop had been possessed, and bad cop had pulled the demon into himself by punching himself in the face. And he pulled the demon out of good cop and put him in bad cop. But through the power of platonic love, the two had merged, and now there was only Jesus cop. Afterwards, the chief said, I think you need some time off of work. 6 months off of work without pay. God, I was coming home to an empty house. When I told my wife I got a year off of work without pay, and I asked her when she'd be home, she said she'd be at her mother's indefinitely. Ugh. God. I'd be alone in my darkest hour. I would be absolutely alone in this house that was a house of happiness. This house that was now empty. A broken house where a broken man now lived. God. A year off without pay. 6 months, actually. God. Why have I been forsaken like this? I was only saving myself from demonic possession. God. Oh, that pop-up book is scary. A year off with pay. A year off without pay, actually. A year off without pay. Alone, my wife at her mother's indefinitely with my 3 sons. Lord, why have you forsaken me like this? Why have you forsaken me? Well, I'll tell you what, you're not gonna like what I'm about to do. Because Jesus Cop is now Atheist Cop. Yes, I am now an atheist. Instead of finding comfort in believing that if I'm a good person after I die, I go to a paradise, now I know the truth. When I die, I'll just be mulch, and what awaits me is nothing. And all I have is this one life. A life which, for the next 6 months, I'll be alone in this house.